We are back in the airport and we are headed today to Spain. Our flight takes off at 5 and this line here is insane. We're flying Vueling or Vueling, depends on how you pronounce it.
We just got our bags checked into the flight and we just barely made it under the limit.
We were at 19.7 kilograms together. So we had 0.3, they just weighed them together, but I don't think they were charging either today. Going through security.
So we are heading to our gate finally. We just got our gate announcement.
But this is the Keflavik airport.
Yes.
It's not that big. We haven't really mentioned why we're going to Barcelona, but it basically is because it is the only non-stop flight we were able to find out of the country that didn't require COVID testing. They accept just the vaccine card. So it was the easiest way out of Iceland and into mainland Europe. This year, I just don't assume any flights are going to happen until we are stepping onto them. So we're going to Spain, officially, as of right now. Barcelona! They have these fountains that play music and they just sing Barcelona the whole time. And that's just what's playing in my head right now. We got an extra seat. It's a pretty full flight too. Like there's a good amount of empty seats, but we got one of them. Stabilizers. It's for the stabilizer that is not getting used.
Your life jacket is under your seat. It may only be used if instructed to do so by the cabin crew.
Spain 4 hours later with a 2-hour time change. I keep forgetting that we have our bags checked because with Vueling you have to check your carry-on or you have to pay for it. We have to go pick up our checked bag. Yeah, it's like 11 at night and now we're going to have to figure out which metro line takes us to our hotel in the middle of the city. Coming into the country was super easy. All we had to do was share that QR code. Like that's literally it. And the QR code isn't anything besides where you're staying and your name and passport number. We're in Spain right now, like past the border control. Our luggage arrived. That's always our fear when we have to check something. We just got our 4-day transit passes for the city. It includes airport transfer. It was €31 per person. And it offered, again, that we could pay in USD or Euro and always choose the currency that you are in. So they pay in Euro. It'll save you about $5 or $6 per transaction when it's a larger transaction like that. From the airport, you have one metro line, which is L9S. And then we'll hop onto the regular metro line.
We have arrived.
23 is the number that we agree on when turning on the air conditioning.
We did just drive at our hotel. Looks like we're gonna be starving tonight, although I did see some Pringles down in the lobby. I was really eyeballing.
We have granola bars and
a
little bag of gummies.
Perfect. Are you gonna eat it all? No. Anyway, that's gonna be it tonight. We're gonna go to bed and eat these things. Good night.
See you in the morning. We got a great night of sleep in this hotel, and we are finally going to head out into Barcelona and find some food. We are starving. Let's go. We just came from Iceland, where the high temperature when we were there was probably 55 Fahrenheit, and we just stepped outside for the first time today in Spain. It's 82 Fahrenheit. It feels amazing out here. Like I can feel my serotonin just like upping.
To definitely take advantage of that and head towards the Gothic quarter right now.
Barcelona Cathedral, and it is beautiful, especially for this alleyway. It just kind of appears out of nowhere.
This is where the Archbishop of Barcelona stays, actually, in this specific church.
Behind me is one of the Gothic quarter's probably most recognizable features. It is El Pont del Bisbe, which means the Bishop's Bridge. And the last time we were here, this was so full you couldn't even walk down this alleyway. Being able to actually stand here and look at it and not get run over is incredible. We are trying to find tapas, but let me tell you how hard it is to map anything when your walls are this far apart and your little pinpoint can't find.
I think what she's trying to say is it's not hard to find tapas, but if you're looking for a specific place to find a certain tapa that you like, then yes, it is hard because the cell service is really bad in here, so you kind of get lost.
Because we're trying to eat at a very bad time to eat in Spain, when most restaurants are closed for a little increment of time before dinner, we decided that we just start out with gelato. And this size was about €3.50, so really not bad, and it looks amazing. She said it's all natural, homemade, it looks so good.
So I went ahead and got one of my favorite ice creams in the whole world, which is Ciutadella. I miss that taste so much. We're starting off our night traditionally. Typically before you go eat, you would get something like a spritz or a sangria, which is what we got.
So we came to a little cocktail bar and we both got a sangria. A sangria is a very Spanish drink.
Oh man.
It's so fruity.
It's got fresh fruit in it as well, some limes and some strawberries and stuff. So it'll be very nice and light before we have perhaps a big dinner.
This was €6 per cup.
Not bad.
This is wax back here. For dinner, we are at La Alcoba Azul, which serves a bunch of different Spanish foods. And we haven't eaten anything solid today, just ice cream and sangria, so I'm very excited. We're starting with a dish that is on the house. It is bread with tuna and potatoes, and it smells extremely garlicky, so it smells amazing.
We got some pickled mussels with chips. They smell like they have a spicy mayo on them. I'm sure it'll be good.
We got a tapa. This is accordion potatoes, and this one has spicy sauce on it. There's no explanation of what the spice is, it just says spicy. And then aioli sauce, which is usually garlicky, so I'm hoping it's garlicky. Okay, so I'm trying the aioli sauce.
Good.
This is the spicy sauce. It definitely has a little kick, but it's not spicy. Like, it's just hot. It's just a little hot. It has a tomatoey taste.
We have some tostas now. We have bacon, brie, tomato. Cheese is really soft. It can just barely melt over the bacon and mix with the tomato. So good.
Our entire meal was €30 for the 2 glasses of wine and 3 food items. And to end with, we have a homemade shot with apple juice and some kind of alcohol. So much food. I am extremely full. We're gonna actually head to the city park now. That's not me and Christian when we're 80, then I don't want it.
They have like a tandem hover round. I don't even know what you call this.
No, I think his walker is connected to her scooter. And she's pulling him along, and I love it. Behind us is the City Park water fountain, and look how grand this is.
It's pretty phenomenal.
Look how tall this is. You can actually climb up the stairs on the side.
Yeah.
But isn't that awesome? Like, this is the City Park water fountain.
You see the little gold horses on top there too? And we actually have been here before. Before we started vlogging, we came to Spain in I think 2017, which seems like forever ago. Revisiting this place was well worth it considering how I myself was having trouble remembering things we did here.
That's a big reason that we vlog, is because we don't remember a lot from our old trips from 5 years ago. Behind us is the Arc de Triomphe, which sounds similar to some other structures, especially in Paris, but this one was created in 1888 for the Barcelona World Fair. This one is notably different than the other ones around the world because this one is made with this red brick that gives it a really unique look.